So what I just did was laid out the marks at 2 foot, 4 foot, and 6 foot for the linear framing, which are these boards. There's the 2 ends and the 3 in the middle. So 2 ends, 3 in the middle. Now I'm going to take and I'm going to mark on here where the internal boards go. So you can see possibly on the drawing there's a grid in there. So I'm going to lay out all the lines, top the boards, and then I'll put the boards down, and then I'll have to measure them again because I can measure them all at the same time and put a mark on all at the same time. So let me get that done and we'll see where we go from there. Okay, so I'm through about step 4 or 5 when it comes to cutting. All of the internals are just laid out where they need to go. The instructions say to toenail them in. Not a real big fan of toenailing, so I'm going to put one in on one side of my line and one in on the other side of the line. Nothing critical goes on this side. That one just needs to fit in here somewhere in between. So just to make sure, as long as that fits in there, it's fine. The legs are not screwed in, they're just clamped up. And I've got the diagonal bracing for the legs. So I've decided that in lieu of breaking out another piece of 2x4, I would screw all of these in. And because there's a vertical post here, so it takes a different size cross piece on both sides. So I'll have to figure out what that is. But I got the marks for where they're supposed to go, so we're good with that. In the meantime, Sandy's over here spray painting the house.
See, the roof.
Yeah, the roof.
Try to keep it cooler.
Right. So I'm going to try and get downwind of her before she starts spraying again. So while we love the patina, it's just hot. Okay, I'm going to get out of the breeze.
Yeah, it's shifting left, right, and all around.
And so we don't want to get paint on the camera. And there goes her wheel protection.
I guess I'll put it back on when I'm ready.
When you get over there, or bring it over to that side if you're.
Well, this isn't getting on there.
Okay. Yeah.
The preparation of doing the other.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll catch up with you after I get back over to here. Alrighty. All the innards screwed in. Front legs are on. It looks a little crooked, but so's the hill that it's going to be parked on. I don't think anybody will notice. So now I need to cut the pieces for here with the leg that goes with it, cut a piece for there and the leg that goes up with it. And then there's some more parts that go across the middle. I'm getting ready to do some more cutting, so that's kind of boring to watch, so I won't bother you with it. But I will wander over here and let you take a gander at the purple chicken palace. we had a ton of purple left over from that we had bought because we were going to paint some stuff on the bus purple back when we were going to build a bus, but COVID hit, price of everything went skyrocketed through the roof, and we determined that you only had a budget for one project at a time, and animals were more of a priority than a school bus. So the schoolie went bye-bye, and we were left with a whole mess of purple spray paint. So Sandy's figured out how to use it. I think it looks pretty cool. The chickens are not gonna mind. Not worried about the neighbors. So back to cutting I go. All right, that's it. I've got everything cut, I think, until it gets to the tins, I think. These 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces here for this leg assembly, and then that's the pieces for that leg assembly. This one comes up to about here for the front windscreen, and the other two with the big holes in the ends of them, if you can see the big hole, that's for the pull bar, which I haven't cut yet. It's still over there. Figure when I'm ready to cut it, I will cut that because I have to get zip wheel. There's the pieces for this one, and then these 4 here go between the legs, this leg, to keep the wheels from buckling, bowing, falling apart. Then we have to put the wheels on and flip it over so that I can put the tins on, which I really think is going to mean dragging it out into the driveway, flipping it over. I think I will lift the pole, get Sandy on the end over here with the dolly, and she can get that end up off and walk it, and I will lift and carry. We'll go over here into the grass where the bike is currently at, and then I can flip it over, roll it back into here, yes, where I have some shade, yay, and put the tins on. So then so we had 2 2x4s when we started this project. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half 2x4s left. I'm not sure why. Maybe I did a better job of nesting my these parts. I don't know. I don't think I've missed anything. Either way, next time I'm sitting at the computer, I'll make a cut sheet for how to get the most of your 2x4s. So, all right, back to work. Okay, it's about time for dinner. Well, actually, it's about time to go get cleaned up so I can put pork chops on the grill. So let me get you up on where we're standing. The frame is complete. Hi, Smokey. How are you today? The frame's complete. Just need to put the wheels on it, flip it over, put the tins on it. Now, before we flip it over, put the tins on it, we'll flip it over and sorry, there's turkeys in there. You're not allowed. So back to what I was saying. We'll flip it over and install the mineral feeders, and then I'll put the tins on. That's it. She'll be done. So wheels, mineral feeders, and tins. I should be able to do that after dinner. So for now, it's time to go wash my hands so I can put pork chops on the grill.
So I don't know when was the last time you filmed, but anyway, this is the gargantuan sheepshaw. You still gotta put lock pins in the bar, right?
I still have to cut the bar off, and I don't know if I have lock pins for that one.
Oh, okay. So the tires are on. The sheepshaw is huge. This is crazy. We only have 3 sheep, but I guess this is built for growing. Right?
Right.
And now we have to turn it over.
Right.
Without breaking it, killing ourselves.
We're hitting the truck or the bike.
Yada, yada, yada. So, you guys get to watch this humorous effort to flip it. When it actually, we don't even have the clearance. We don't have clearance.
You have to go out there.
Yeah, there's no way we have clearance to flip this like this. I'm going to put you right here. Out of the way, hopefully.
So I'm going to lift and you slide this under.
Oh. Wait till I get there. And am I driving this end?
You're driving.
You can't see it, but we put a dolly under this end. And we're hopefully not going to take out those poles either.
Yeah, I'm going to go forward until I get to about where a dead end is, and then I'm going to turn into the grass.
Dragging, hang on. Okay, so we got everything all cleaned up. We got the bike put away. We got it in position. And now we're about to kill ourselves. And we're going to invite you to watch. He says he has a plan. I hope he debriefs me.
Okay.
Debrief me.
Come over here. We're going to lift this corner up over that way.
You do realize that this is going to become like 3 times me and 2 times the height.
Yes. Yes,
okay. So it's like a barn raising, only with wheels.
Right. Now.
We're going to gently lay it down on its wheels.
Now, stand on it. Off, please. Now, I would suggest not standing there, because when I come down with it, it's going to roll backwards.
I think that's a bad idea.
Well, so do I, but that's the way it's going to go when I do this.
Wow, that was pretty cool and awesome, right? No one was injured. That is monstrous. Justin, you're insane. I mean, on camera, this thing does not look this big. And I mean, I'm sure it's because he's got acres and acres and acres and acres. But holy spagoli.
And he's got how many sheep?
Yes, I know. But this is
none yet.
This is crazy. This is awesome crazy. All right, now I want to see how well it rolls without it going downhill. Wow, look at that, dude. That's crazy. Now he's going to go downhill just to test himself.
With my Crocs on to boot.
Yeah. Well, no boots, just Crocs. We're weird like that. We're Florida homesteaders. We came from Florida with no homesteading experience and brought our Crocs. That's nuts, man. So now next step, tomorrow, the next day, huh?
Tins.
Tins.
So one of those ramifications of wearing Crocs is I have poison ivy all over my legs.
Okay.
Anyway, that's another story for another day.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap, people. Thanks for visiting. Thanks for joining. Have a blessed evening.
We're going riding tomorrow, people.
Maybe we'll bring you with us.
No, I don't think so. I'm taking a day off, hoping that all the turkeys overnight are good. So far, the last one I thought was suspicious is okay, I think, unless it's baking underneath the thing. Turn on another heat lamp, closed them up for the night, said goodnight. Pray for them. And we'll see you on the flip side. Ciao.